Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Now then. Wee. Very true, Gray. Hello. Once again. Here's the other one. This one. And that one. Okay. I can't tell if some of you were just waiting here, or if you're that fast. Ad break. Yep. To be expected. Don't like the ads? Oh, I don't really blame you. Get an ad blocker. It's really quite helpful, in all honesty. There we go. That looks a bit better, I think. Excuse me. I gotta move it very slightly. That way, I can have a better view of chat. That way I don't have to tab in and out. Because, you know, older game. But I never really had an issue with, like, me tabbing out and the game not, like, cooperating afterwards or whatever. So I don't really quite understand what they mean by that. And one. Just need 9 more, which I'll be able to probably get more than likely. Pick this up. Ads are over. Hello, welcome back. Interesting how you can do that when, well... No comment. Interesting. Also, this time I'm not going to be...
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy?
Vixen!
I was crazy once.
Hi!
They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A
Yep,
rubber room
this
with
horror.
rats. And
I
rats
hate
make
it.
me crazy.
I don't like it at all, but hey, why not? I hope your night's going well, and you know what? You know what? No, you know what? That's it. You know what? You forced my hand, Vix. That's good. There we go. Vix is a longtime friend of mine. Go give her a follow and stuff. She's like super awesome and everything. Yeah. Actually, thank you for reminding me, Claire. Let me change that back to just a more slightly forgiving number. Oops, here we go. Up here? Yes. And it is this one. We're going to add, you know, there we go. There we go. What the heck? But also thank you for the follow. We should train together when I get mine back up and running. I would actually kind of like that and stuff. Although I guarantee you're going to be the much more interesting and entertaining one compared to me. Well, we'll just kind of wait for anyone else and stuff. Wait, like, I'll wait another, like, few minutes and stuff. That way, in case anyone else wants to try and join as well, or whatever. I don't know about that. Tomato, tomato. Oh yeah, well, nice time. Got through all that. Kinda a bit faster than I was expecting, but also kinda good. Ended here. Probably could have done this section in like half an hour or whatever, but I wanted to relax and stuff. Why not? Because I deserve it after all that. Blah. Also to go through it again to clip that part because I'm surprised no one did. All's good. A slight headache. Well, how's everyone else doing?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yummy. Delicious cold water. And it's a wonder why I'm so freaking cold and stuff. About to go see the FNAF 2 movie. I have not seen it yet, actually. Thank you for reminding me, however. I definitely do want to try and actually go see it in theaters. I didn't see the first one, but I imagine it's not going to be too important or whatever if I haven't it or not. I heard better than the first one. Oh boy. I can only imagine. Right, isn't MatPat in the movie as well? I remember hearing something about that. Like, what was the dealio about that? I wasn't a big fan of the first one. That's fair. Oh boy. So curious about that. Weren't able to get it. The first movie doesn't follow the FNAF lore. I can only imagine. It's like, you know, video game adaptation movie. I can only imagine it's not going to be like particularly good usually and stuff. Like, okay, well, it's got a kind of complicated lore. Well, we just kind of make up our own or whatever and stuff. Excuse me. And stuff like that. So I can really only imagine. But hey, at the second one, at least follows a bit more closely to proper lore and stuff. Exactly. What's that? It has like a very long like history and like developed story and stuff already. Yeah, that's nice and all. What if we just completely remove all characterization and stuff? What if we do that? Interesting. Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Yeah, I hope when you do get into the like theater and stuff, I hope you do enjoy that movie. I definitely want to try and maybe watch it with someone. Out of curiosity. Hi Barry, how are you? Barry. I'll let you know if it's good and worth it. Okie dokie. Sounds good.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
Man just turned into dust. I just Thanos snaps to him is all. You know, I try and like introduce myself to people, you know, try and raise them up, and every time I roll a natural one in that. What was that? And I just turn them into like dust from my. Yeah. Oh. Pipe. I didn't know there was if that was crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Wait, did I put timer on it? Yeah, I put only a minute long on it. That's fine. Yeah, I'm hearing some rats. Oh. Sorry about that. A very important person I had to reply to. Head is pounding. Let's not go that way just yet. I vaguely remember what to do. There's no collider on that, I think. Hold on. That makes okay, it's actually a few different people. One of them is my friend Neps. Okay. So, okay, this one right here was made by my dragon friend Allie. She does nice stuff and everything. These ones, that's like kind of cheapy, toony ones, are made by my friend Neps. And he's overall pretty good. Actually, no, he's actually really good at this art stuff and everything. By controllers. In exchange for me making some, I would make an avatar for him and stuff, and all that stuff, and vice versa, and everything. Wherever the next one is, yeah, these ones, which overall suit me well. This one, Spasm, a heart, lurk, pog, or whatever, smug, and then this one is made by my friend User. I absolutely love it. It's so freaking adorable. love them so much. I'm gonna shout them out right now, but well, I know 2 of them are going to kick my ass. Oh, fascinating. Get random delivery emojis for you from me one day. Absolutely real. Actually reminded me, I do want to actually get more hug type emotes or whatever. Of like me and different friends or whatever. It's like one of me and Lily, Nets as well. Other things kind of like that and all. Oil! Barely anything, god damn it. A few ones where I can see if I'm trying to get one as well. I do in fact have it. I just don't have it downloaded right now. But I could easily like reinstall it and do some VR Phasmophobia. Oh god. I mean, in all honesty, I didn't really find it that scary. I don't know, out of like the few times wherever I did play it, it was kinda... I don't know, not really scary. I'll definitely see about playing it and stuff sometime, back in space anyway. Interesting. Can we hammer and chip it this way? Damn. Can we throw some glass in there? What about crank? Well, I guess we could get it some method. Damn. Huh. Okay. I don't... Actually, speaking of fastball, I hear that there's been like several updates or whatever to like and changed it up a lot. Like it's now got like different things to like find out about ghosts and find them or whatever, things like that. I think also communicate with them too. From my last remember hearing, as a new map. Interesting. I think I was still like when I joined, I did it like when it was way earlier and everything. So there we go. There we go. Now we're just going to wait right here like a good boy. So, while we're waiting here, now they are about to have a Christmas event. Oh boy, interesting. I can imagine how well that'll, like, turn out and stuff. Yeah, I never actually done VR Krampus. Oh boy. I imagine to kind of like throw off like whatever kind of ghost you're trying to figure out and stuff. I never did VR, so it'll be interesting to try that out because, well, I'm gonna be completely honest, my desktop mic is a little too ass and stuff to safely, excuse me, well, at least properly play it and stuff. Easy. Dude, and I'm scared. My microphone for it died, so I used the headset. That's fair. That's fair. Plus, you know, get to be more immersed or whatever and everything. Glizzy go! Spinning water wheels blocking the path. To jam the wheel, it must first be slowed down. The two levers control the noisy machine. Ah. Shit, I don't know. Hammer and triple. Damn it. I don't understand. What do we need to do? That makes so much more sense. Okay, so that's not a pipe, it's a pipe. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm thin enough to try and squeeze through that. I'm pretty sure. I've been on a diet for like, you know, 2 days now. I definitely lost enough weight. Okay, to do this. Oh. Gary, you're not looking too good.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
You know, that sounds like a you problem. But then again, you know, we all have shadows, old man, so like, you know, calm the fuck down. Alright, put this right there. Like 2. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. Okay, I guess not then. I gotta go so I can get to the movie. Yeah, you have a good night, Vixen. Enjoy that movie and stuff. Ooh, nug nug. Okay, not bad. Yeah, good night. Bye bye. Ah, this is gonna be fun. Hey, Mr. Whatever man and stuff, do you need a hand? Alrighty. Shut up. The Bard gate was torn down by that creature. Stinky cheese. That's good. Cheese is good. Cheese is very, very good. I just remembered, before I forget, just in case anyone was curious, try to say anything. Huh. Well, yeah, part 2 indeed. So I'm a bit familiar with this part up here. This is the part where everyone kind of starts to shit themselves a bit. Just, you know, just like the water monster part. Yeah, woo, we love water monster, and we love Brutus. Pain. Pain, Pecco. Laudanum, yes. I think this is when we're like, fuck this game. I think this is when we're like, fuck this game at this part. Damn, do I have enough tinder boxes? My heart is already beating like hell. There it is. mean, it's easy enough. It'll be easy enough. Yeah, it's right there. No interest. I just gotta try and go for it. Okay. Now, 2, 1, go. It's a push. Let's at least wait just a tiny bit. Oh. Ah, whatever, I don't care. I don't want to get a close-up view right now. Well, actually, okay. It happened last time. I want to save right here. Watch, it didn't actually save. I'm shaking bad. I'm shaking kind of bad. Okay, carry on. Fuck you! I guess the game was just a bit confused. There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. Okay, now if Henry would show up down the road, or even at this house. Is he that mad? Would he do that? There we go. And then just break that. Damn. Alright. Brand new territory. Yeah, crystal clear sanity. Well, this is open, so I think that might be obvious. Okay, I'll leave it partially open. Brand new territory. As far as I can tell, that's pretty much the last we're going to see of it. It barely ever fills it up. It literally is just a few droplets. What's this?
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time.
Gotcha,
What else could I
Shadow.
do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
I didn't hear that second page, I think? Diary, I think? We're missing just a bit. Could be led astray by the blood of another. Okay. It's not working. Something must be done with the machinery. Okay. Okay. So what I'm hearing is use my lantern more. And my tinderboxes more. That doesn't... I can't be certain. I don't think... Interesting. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Anyways. Well, that... Let's go back to this other door over here. It is partially open. Then we'll go down the spooky stairs. Well, fair enough. Well. Brutus! Dinner box. Okay, same message. Sure. Box. It pays to explore. Damn, I'm actually still a bit shaky.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
I think I remember because okay, so tiny little thing and stuff. So I know Alexander needs I know Alexander needs like prisoners, humans or whatever, tortured to produce some kind of like extract or whatever that he needs to use to I forget exactly what he makes, but he does need a lot of it. But of course, you know, people will die or just like heart attack or whatever because of like all the pain and stuff that they had to endure. So is that why Agrippa is like that? Not castrated, but he's like put into a frozen stage. Laboratory. Interesting. Aha. There's the man himself. Not funny. Thank you, Allie.
Help me.
Hey there, handsome.
Switch. Please. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Whom are you with? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say. You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess my hole. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my hole, a long time ago. Really? Well, if he tells the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken hole and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
He is without a jaw. Lovely.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay, Agrippa the dying man seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the tortured rooms. The control levers on the top floor are not working. Okay, so I know there are shadows. I know there are multiple endings to this book.
Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Yeah. Can I move this? I can. Okay. I know there are multiple endings.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know.
Fine.
Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Anything else?
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient. By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history, and you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
I think Johann Weyer is just the original to the Amnesia franchise.
Weyer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
So, multiple endings. I think we're going to do that ending. Just for simplicity.
I found a Mithraeum once. One which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeum? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Interesting.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, when used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brennenberg.
God, it just looks so fucking good.
Weyer was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But, unlike every other finder since the fall of the Mithraeum faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Okay, that's nice. Can you stop for just a second? Because of how the other games are connected and stuff, so the orbs are ancient, like relics from like an alien like world or whatever. I know that can kind of sort of do whatever you would kind of like want them to do or whatever. Like, of course, there's like powerful magic. You can form things, like other things, alchemy, transmutation, things like that. I would assume as well that's maybe kind of similar to how Brennenburg Castle came to be. But at the same time, it could also, you know, still be pretty man-made and everything. Except for, I think, once we start getting to, like, down here and stuff, like where we are, all this and stuff, I think this is when it starts to become powerful, or at least, like, partial stuff or whatever from the orbs that Alexander used. I think also, I don't know if it was part of... No, I don't think so. But I know, like, the grunts, the, like, monsters and stuff that we're being chased by, except for the one monster, are created by Alexander. They go out to, like, capture people, prisoners, all things like that, and even to kind of get Daniel, I think, to bring him back, but, you know, in a more brutal sense. I think, at least. I might be a bit wrong, more than likely.
Me, powerful. Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive. My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm moving on. Can't be up here. We're in a safe area, so it'll be fine to do that. A heavy door is blocking the path. Damn. I can start using these more. Yummy. Blood. Right. Alright, so if I ever see those, I'll make sure to... I'll make sure to use at least my lantern more then. Yeah, my ginger boxes. Watch, I'm going to end with like 30 plus again. Well, not again. First time ever playing. $10. It might actually be plausible. Gruesome. Dust! Well, that looks like poopy stains. So, well, that might have been a very tall person. Yeah. Almost as tall as you, sir. $10. Nope, never mind. They just defeat each other, they're poopies.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Right. Okay, right. Okay, I think I remember a bit more. The amnesia potion, which I'll hold out for now, just in case it's actually explained later. But what? Meat. Meat. A slab of fresh meat. Agrippa, would you like some food? Huh. Well, the dead are not happy, I can tell. And we don't have a slight headache. It's fine. We're fine. Is there not anywhere else that we can go first?
Dad, good to see you.
Yeah.
I've always hoped fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping fire will reveal himself.
Ow! My ankle. Well, shit. Ankles and shins, what's the difference, okay? Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Oh yeah, Lily's doing something. And I would like to, but I'm, can't right now. Call me crazy. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to go back over here actually really quick, for no particular reason. Just for no particular reason, okay? It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly. Between the lashes, displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. I think that's the amnesia potion. Lamp. My beloved. Can I go to the bathroom really quick? I just need to pee a bit. I'll be back in quick and stuff, I swear. I mean, you're gonna drink. I think I'm gonna deserve it after what's gonna be happening up ahead, so yeah, just a bit. There we go. No, come here. I just want to touch you. Or not, that came out so wrong. That was the complete wrong word.
Fucking clip that. I'm quoting that later. Actually, I can get my phone. I can quote that now.
Pretty sick beat.
Damn. Just as I was getting into the groove of it.
Hydrant!
I will most certainly do that, demon. You got... That's a wall. You got your word for it. I will get to that as soon as I am able to. Okay, I'm getting off of this thing. I'm bored. Oh, a car. Spine. Shall I be off then? The rest of you stay here. This won't take long. I'm back! Hey, wait. Shit, I forgot. It was just him by himself. Man, I left the store all by itself. Hopefully I didn't get any robbers in here. Hey, that means at least the risk would be cut in half. Hopefully Shadows is gonna be a nice one. Man, did you see how sexy he was? God damn, that cowboy hat of his. God, maybe act up. Ah, well, I won't worry about him for now. And that luscious long hair of his. That scraggly face. Those marks of There it is. That looks like yours. Drinking. Oh, before I forget. Man open made him think. This is how father must feel after his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one skill to perform something so delicate, grants a certain form of pride. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna be happening right here, so let's just kinda get it over with, I think. Ad start soon? Yeah, no. Snooze. What? 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 Did I? Oh, well, you know what? I win. Won't budge. Parkour.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
Morbius.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Is just too high. Which is weird, because I remember seeing a few people jump onto that. Do that. Yeah. Cool. The barrels have such unique physics.
Of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Yeah, about that, Daniel. About that. In for a rude awakening. I'll be fine there. D-gens, indeed. Not be confused with the V-gen. Yeah, sure. Nah. Not yet. I can tell I'm kind of familiar with this game. Because, you know, I fucking barricade shit. Okay. You can move that. That's a big glass. Okay. Bucket of tar. Bucket filled with sticky tar. It's down here. I'm pretty sure I heard. small little step onto the ledge for no real reason. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb, first found by Agrippa, I depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Damn it, ads, I'm sorry. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 pieces. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There's still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? There's our ad break. You don't. I see you. You have some dangerous idea in your eye. What are you planning? No. The American drink. No. We can talk about this. You and me. We can make an agreement. You and I. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Beauty pie. And the bros will hear about this. If Markiplier is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, I think we can say that PewDiePie is the king of FNAF, or of Amnesia. Granted, I don't think he played, I don't think he checked out, Bunker. Oh my. Oil. Would you like this? I mean, there's only really that area left, so... I'll put this down right there. I know it's not gonna do shit. It just makes me feel better. you there. The path still has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. And all that. Yeah, it doesn't exactly look too medieval and stuff. Depression, I could fit an orb. Where do we go? Yeah, I think it's around this point that you're going to,
Is this ill-timed witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
I guess so. Imagine I gotta listen to, like, all this speech stuff. Spread across his tongue, he swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. I think it's talking about Agrippa? Oh, flashback.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Oh. That's a bit smart.
Was there something else? You're a good boy, Doctor, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Would you like some meat? Doesn't need that. Would you like some tar?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Yeah. Damn, why is my sanity low now?
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your company.
Let's go back upstairs. Fungi. Oh. Never mind. Let's not worry about it. You've probably been told. I don't understand.
How are things coming? You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay, I think go back into the chancel. Just go straight through. Let's go back to, I guess, that little left room. Dying inside him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. I guess in terms of music, quote-unquote, for this game, I guess I like,
It's close now.
I guess, chancel. This area is maybe my favorite. stop whatever. You know what? One more. One more time. In a barrel. Okay. Let me look at this again. Don't tell me. Can I use the sign this way? It's the only thing. It's solid metal and good snakes. Well, okay, legit, I'm not trolling or anything. I'm legit just kind of lost right now. Okay, can I use this way? I don't think there was anything back there to use with the tart. Not sure about the meat. Grippa doesn't want to eat, so I guess more for me. Look back in here. Editor, can you cut all this out until we make it to the solution and stuff? I will definitely say backseating is allowed at this point. I mean, I've pretty much always been fine with backseating. Oh, I am back. No, give me back my lamp. Give me back my genie lamp. I still have 3 more wishes. God damn it. There wasn't anything else, I think. Fuck you. Suck that wind. You're not funny. This. Let's head on back down. I trust you. Oh, great meat guy. Well, I guess look back over here. Who's that? Wilhelm. Or no, Agrippa. Can you
And I appreciate your company, but I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Damn it, if I could push that.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Climb up. Come on, up there. Forgot
You should
the
hurry,
trap
Daniel.
door.
No time for sitting around.
My face. Oh,
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your
Agrippa?
company.
No,
But
no.
I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Okay.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time time for sitting around.
So I think we can go back over here. I guess I'm a good boy according to him. Damn, I thought I could like that. Battle with that kind of weird physics on it. Jump, 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 jump. Alrighty. Good enough.
No, don't kill her.
No. About time. So, there's one puzzle.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
My barrel. Yeah, where we say, Mr. Old White Man.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
This way, I guess. I was kind of enjoying not having to worry about horror. Whatever. Weyer tempts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he insists on me releasing Agrippa. Yes. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion as a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been, for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Weyer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he can too help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tantor. Right. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. Blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will be proven more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion and the water-dwelling Kraken, even. I will have to address Weyer with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. One note speaks of mixture made from 3 ingredients. Hey, look at that. Tinder. How many? 34. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other, while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one And the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged, not by time, but by anguish. So Alexander's essentially immortal? That's what I'm picking up? Sure. Yes. Choir entrance. Something died inside of him that day watching that man slip away. We're good. Fine. This is my favorite part. Oh boy. What?
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Oh.
Hurry.
Oh.
No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Well, yummy. And
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
well, damn. Oh, god damn it. Hi there. You weren't there before. I'm just going to, you turned. You turned. You just stay right there. Yeah, Daniel is definitely a bit fucked up. Main hall. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Oh, fuck me! Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 Fuck. I'm a bit familiar with this part. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that. You know what? I'll take a long arm as well. Fine, I will do that. Fine. Okay, follow the pipe.
What are my intentions?
Please don't now, Alexander. Please don't now. I am on.
Daniel, salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Please no. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's over that way, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. Ah, get off me, bug. I don't know. I don't really know. Pipes. Yummy looking. I'd like to not tap that. Oh. Oh, I'm very familiar with this. I'm very familiar with this. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. I like that fucking thing. Well. Where's that going? Anyways, yeah, I remember seeing this in a movie once. Anyways, let's go and do this. Yeah, I remember seeing that in some kind of like Spartan movie. You know, on like a second watch or whatever, that's when it actually did traumatize me. Not the first time or whatever, but like the second time, which is strange. Wait. Oh. What I didn't even know I was supposed to look for something. Hey, look at that. I guess the game's way of telling you. Oh, you don't have to. So what are you? What are you, little guy? The tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. Yummy. The gland from a poisonous mushroom. Its texture and colors are constantly changing. Yeah, give me another one. I would. You know? This one looks like it's lime flavored. I'd love to then. Why am I going this way? I can easily. Fair enough then. This place is a bit stinky. My god, I actually saw a fucking. Damn, this is detailed. I imagine there's. Is there more stuff I should look for here? It's just gonna be more laudanum and oil. Maybe tinder boxes as well. I got what I came for. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Okay, good. You go that way. I go my way. We don't bother each other. Just straight ahead. Not straight ahead. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. So how did I escape the other one? How? I did nothing different. Or, well, strange or anything. You're gone. What? Huh? Huh? I'm going crazy, I swear. What? Oh, that's a tiny one. Oh, we don't want to acknowledge that one. I think this is Daniel's inner thoughts. Well, at least most of it. Some of it, whatever. Oh, nice, I don't gotta go that way ever again, right? Hi, Agrippa. I have one piece of the ore.
Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vile describes. And do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save me.
Agrippa wants a specific tonic made to save him. The sharp pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Yeah.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Question then, why do I have a wooden crank here? Did I miss something I was supposed to use it for? I call a bit of bullshit on that though. Oh. Oh. Oh man, but I was hungry. Let's not fall down. I would like to pick it up. Thank you. Remains.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello, Spectre.
Hello there.
Okay, so remains? Poison gland. What was the other thing we needed? Notes. This one, I think. We need Paralyzer, Vitae, and Tempter. Poisonous fungi. That's a good one. We got that. Vitae. Any agonized human victim's blood. Okay. You got your food. You had your food. You can, like, take a break on snacks. Transept such filthy thought. Okay, I feel like we're getting close to the end. Oh no, I do. I don't know why big open areas like this make me uneasy.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Bitch. That is dark. Nope, vision's getting blurry. Huh. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted, and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Ooh, waits as well. Yikes. Nope. Let's go ahead and try this out a bit. I guess I probably should forewarn if you're uncomfortable with, oh, yeah, look at that. That's the, idea for that. There's the idea for that. Let's get out of that place. Yeah. He's not having fun. Oh boy. Getting blurry vision, so, okay, yeah. We're probably not, yeah, good stuff.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
This one's, ugh.
Please! I'll do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the imperial. Ugh, why? It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Yeah, I probably should say, if you're kind of uncomfortable with that kind of stuff, maybe mute the stream and or also look away. There's a body there now. Fuck you with the noises. This is probably the most gross one. This is gonna be the most gross one. Yeah, I will even implore you to mute for until we exit. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at that thing. I refuse to say that word. Hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. The grates cover a drainage pipe. The blood needs a vessel. Blood cannot be reached. Find a way to lower the vessel and collect the blood. We are not going to look at that. Oh, piece of the orb. No, damn it. If I remember correctly, there are 6 pieces. So we need... Oh, damn it. We need, I guess, a rope. Bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Let me up.
Get her back.
If I remember correctly, isn't this one of the few Amnesia maps there's in VR chat? Oh, wait, look at that. It's so strange coming back to, like, you know, more natural looking, like, normal stuff. Bitch. Oh, string. What's this? There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. I believe this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with pain and the terror of anticipation. Excuse me. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence, where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care had been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps need to be taken are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. Your human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once. Wait for pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink, and try again later. So, string. Excuse me. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a high mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle... Mess up on my words. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time, it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Oil. There you go. Oh yes, I too like to have a nice little relaxing chamber to study in, right above my torture chambers and everything. You're not serious though? I kind of want Castle Ame to have a gothic style like this. You know, maybe a little bit less dark and stuff. I don't know. Stuff and stuff. Less scary monster for me to worry about. But here, I can. Glass jar on a string. The glass jar has a string tied around it. Glass jar of blood. All for me. I think a fake monster out here. There's gonna be a fake monster. Watch. I know it. I can sense it. I know it's gonna happen. Oh. Damn. Well, we enjoy our time here. I'll catch you guys later. Keep in touch. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Oh my god, you're hungry already? I just fed you. You know what? No. No. Bad.
You again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
So, we got these. Where do I go?
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more.
I don't have a crowbar, so I can't, bucket of tar. Sticky tar.
Daniel, good to see you. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Let's go back over here, I guess.
Just like Regent's Park.
I don't think so. I'm not sure. Agrippa. Yeah. Calls me a good boy. You know, it does give me some happy feelings hearing it. Okay, I don't want mementos. We need to make a tonic. Boy, good. Indeed. 3 ingredients. Maybe if I show him them. Jeez. interesting for the FNAF 2 movie to come around during the season and stuff.
Daniel, good to
It would
see
have been
you.
a bit more appropriate
You're
for
a
it to
good
be
boy,
in October, but I don't really understand.
and I appreciate your company.
He refuses to eat it.
But I believe you
Can't
have
prepare the
more
tonic himself.
important things to take care of.
It would not help Agrippa. Well, there's at least unique dialogue for each of them. Okay, you know what? I would like to... Because I don't want to be a full-on dumbass, so... Well, they're watching a horror movie up there. Um... They're enjoying that.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I don't know where else I... Okay, you know what? We'll just go this way. Probably one of the few people who actually got to see all that dialogue and stuff. Actually, wait, speaking of... Yeah, I normally get achievements. What, I don't care. If I get a notification for them. If I don't, whatever. Anyways. Interesting. How about back over here? Family horror night, indeed. We're all doing horror in our own little way. Droop the blood on this. Put the tar down. Poison gland remains. Back across. Jump, jump, jump. I don't think it's actually any faster to jump. Light you up. Oh my god, we're finally under 20 and stuff. I don't want to start putting those orbs together yet. Because, you know, well, I'm trying to help Agrippa. Okay, I am going to... understand. Does that door open? Back up, I guess. Maybe those doors are open.
Dad, good to see you. You're a good boy, Dad. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Are you open? Nope. There's nothing else in here. Yeah, I opened those up. You can't use your item that way, you absolute moron. Strange.
Was there something else? You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I don't really understand. I don't understand. Okay. Did you go both sides? It's a water creature, yeah. And it was.
Something else.
And then this side was it transept? Yeah. The choir. Okay, yeah. It's where we got that. There shouldn't be anything else in there, right? VR chat. What is that one? Ever want to blow your VR? Real. Real. Vanish. Okay, well. I understand.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Anyways, I understand. I hate it. Giggle and derp indeed. the Iron Maiden. Piece of the orb. Hope that helps. Yeah, it does a bit. A bone. Why not?
I'm not a pussy. I have anxiety.
Anyways, the forger stood absolutely still. The cassock had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just a moment. His knee jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Yummy. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I can hide in this, right? Can I? Preferably no. Flashbang into ads. Real. Oh, well, you look at that. Well, thankfully the ads are playing. We don't gotta worry about that. Watchers, fuck you. I can walk where I please. I'm walking here. Look at that. Speedrun tactic. And thankfully only a few people saw. I don't fucking know. I guess this. Also, main Venom stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to cut back a bit on using my tinder boxes now. Sure. Well, big flashbang.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Things are getting a bit blurry, so mindful. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Whack. Rotate, rotate. Interesting, is all I'm gonna say. Man, all I'm gonna say is, us humans are fucked up. Also, I would really appreciate a dragon wave right now. No further comment. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there was 6 pieces, right? I imagine there's another one somewhere, so that'll become relevant. Oh fuck, let me go! I'm going this way. It will not think to look down this way. Yeah, see? One more. Yeah, there should be one more. But, okay, and I found one in each of the torture rooms in this area. I imagine there's one more somewhere else. Imagine. Am I seeing some kind of like awkward polygons or whatever? I'm sorry I'm seeing something dash across my screen. No, thank you. I don't care. Whatever else is in the choir, I think, we don't care. Okay, and then one more little party trick. Whoop. Oh, nope. Oh, I wanted to see more dead bodies. I think I know what I'm looking for in Prismix later. Rope physic. Bombs?
Dad, good to see you. Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
I thought I... Alright. Should be found the transept. Oh, fine. No help Agrippa. Spoilers, dude. Real. Let me look in here now. Alrighty. Nothing. It was just blood. Yeah, I went down this. And I had the very long double flashback. Lagnum. Bruh. Whoa, don't you dare. I even messed around with those potatoes. Wait the fuck. Alright, Agrippa.
Whatever it takes. I see that all's all pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Tonic, mixture.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything
You
of
just
you.
asked me.
But if you could find it in your heart to
You
gather the
literally
ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your...
Is this open now? Opium. Man. I don't understand. I love the movement tech.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need.
Oh, whatever. I'm
know
just
I
gonna
have no
go
right
here,
to ask
I guess. Just hopium. I don't really know why I'm coming up here. Ah, fuck me. Fuck me. Hi there. Hi. So you guys come here often? Just go this way. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is awkward. Oh god. Ow. 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 Oh. Okay. Normal. This is normal. Ow. Oh. He has spent all the summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like, I don't know that word. And as long as he... Bitch. Has been slapped. Real. Wait,
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I.
Oil, thank you.
Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
The cell door is locked. Find another way out. Oh, joke's on him. I still got all the orb pieces. So I win. Oh. I'm not sure what I did there, but cool. Huh. Interesting. Last prisoner note. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last 3 days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep, and time will pass without effort. I had begun to wing myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of the wardens dropped a key down in the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. Pipes. In my dreams, Alexander, I'm king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Hi there. Bitch. $20. Locked. Pipe. Dropped one of the pipes. Oh, this, right? Yes, of course. It's sticky tar. Up. Okay. Right, bucket. Well, there's this bucket. I don't exactly think that's what the game wants, though. Find the key leading out the area. Oh, damn it. Maybe, oh, look at that. One bucket is empty. Two. Oh. Nice. Bucket of water is filled with water. Nice. Rusty key. Alrighty. Well, I understand this part. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, of course. Ow, my head. That feels close. It's fast. Why water? Why water? Oh, it's fast on me. It's on me. It's on me. I'm not, we're back. When Hazel turned 15, she had 3 years longer than Dr. Tay had foreseen. Her parents, given exhaustion, decided to have her committed for permanent treatment, hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Oh, God damn it. We just need a little nap after that. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Olstadt lies a small settlement, a Zimmerman, a dairy farmer who lives with his wife and 3 children. Took the coach and went there.
I'll get to that in
Our
just a
visit
sec.
was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike that Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
The crying had stopped and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something, and he would have to punish them. Okay. Well, I've already... Should not try to do this again. Okay, okay, so... Top Hat Cat isn't available. That's a name. I just don't like, people to, like, just say lewd things about me. Like, for example, like, you know, how much, you know, oh boy, like, sexy, whatever kind of stuff like that. Like, I'm fine with being called, like, cute and stuff, and receiving compliments for, like, my avatars and stuff, but that's, I don't know, just, you know, be sensible. Oh, fuck. Tinderbox. Bitch. Are you there? That's my health and everything. Oh. It's like, the end game and now, so, yeah, just treat each other like, humans and stuff, you know, be nice and stuff. We'll get along easily and stuff. I hope that's understandable and everything. Ow! I hate you.
Dad, I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Laboratory? Laboratory? Where? Exactly, yeah. Laboratory. Where? Oh.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
This way? Wait. Okay. I remember. Okay. Right. The other way. You're
You should hurry, Daniel.
I'm not.
No time for sitting around.
Cat gaming. Okay. Nice. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Well, time to do some cooking. Vampire. Real. The blood needs to be purified before putting anything else into it. Okay, so we want to burn it. There we go. While that's happening, let's put the poison gland in this. Getting the gland will not extract the poison. That's fair. Incomplete tonic. Okay. You go right there. But we can crush it. Should not squeeze the juice out of the gland until a container is placed. Is not yet done according to Value's instructions. Jesse, we need to cook. Then, remains? I don't quite understand this. Heating process. I just want to read out the dialogue and stuff. They made the dialogue. I should be allowed to check it out. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief, but sure. Okay. Excuse me.
Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Is there a log? I think actually we're in like the last, I want to say half hour. I want to guess so. 10 minutes, like that too, I guess.
Quickly, off with the head.
Yummy.
And then,
Wants to have his head sawn off.
whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Amputation. Yummy. Grip his head. The severed head of Agrippa. This way? But what's that way? I want to see what's that way. Can I see what's over that way? Is it important? Excuse me. Damn. Watch this become one of the stories that involve between Ragnarok's born and the mind of the gods. It's not too far off. Oh. He had turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in the story. But she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that. Now, so long as there's no fucking monster in there and all that, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna put that way. Bitch. Where are you, bitch? It's going in there, of course. I gotta go in there, but I don't wanna while he's in there. Become one of the horses, becoming mad, exploring the land of the gods. Well, that's more or less the Rebirth game, if I remember correctly. The other ones are more kind of like in line and stuff. Add jump scare. I don't want to fucking go in. I'm gonna have to go in there, aren't I? Okay, no, I'm not gonna have to. Good. I don't want to, anyways. Which way is he gonna go? Oh, fuck me. I hate my life decisions. I hate my life decisions, man. It's good. Yo. Don't say a single thing. What do you mean? You fucking... Oh, $2 anyways. I'm going in. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I fucking hate horror, man. I deserve to... Fuck you. I deserve to take my pace. However I want. Why am I going in here? What do I need to do? What do I need to do with this part? That's not good. Not marching, okay. Agrippa's head. Why do I have this? I have a wooden crank with me for this entire game. I do not get it. A rock. Come on. Oof. Okay. Well. Then, that's gonna happen, I think, right? I hate you, wind. Alrighty. Here we go. Go, go, go. One. Two. An adhesive that necessary. Oh. Now I have a use for it. Last piece. Oh, there's an achievement after all this time and stuff. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's go. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the sun, but he could not. Instead, he fell onto his knees and begged her for forgiveness. Go. That's nice and all. I don't know what this is. I just know I gotta look around and stuff. I think.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
I don't know what that was about. Okay. Just move. It's not happy, I know that much. This is... We're okay. The heavy door is still shut. Search for a way to open it. Oof. Bleeding quite badly. Maybe we're safe right now. Come on. Trying to reach God's land by sacrifice. Kinda, sorta, yeah. All his life he had thought that he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people like Henry Bedloe, the bully in school. But now he had been one himself.
I was
well, I kinda forgot about that.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I'm just gonna wait. Just because I don't want that on screen and stuff. So how are you guys doing while we wait for the ritual to complete? Does Velma take this one? I mean, I know patience is a virtue.
Do you see it? A whole other world.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's nice and all. Anyways, goodbye.
I can finally return home.
So, Alexander, what the... There we go.
No, you fool! You have ruined us!
Good luck, Agrippa! Nope. My jump here is... Ow!
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Yay! There we go. Come on, hands. Yeah! Frictional 2018. Damn. That is when they updated it again for hard mode. The game is a lot shorter than I remember it. I remember it just taking, like, much longer. But damn. It still holds up really well, I think. Still a really good horror game. Yeah. Really the best ending out of all of them. It really was tempting to go for the vengeance ending, I will say, though. Mikhail Hedberg. But no. The launching Agrippa's head into the portal is definitely... It's definitely goodest. Richard Topping as Daniel, Sam Mowry, Bill Cockery, Eric Newsom, girl as mother, Nanny Manila, Mark. But yeah, good job to all those people for those voice actings and stuff. Especially Daniel's. Marvelous job. Beta testing. Well, you probably needed me on that team as well. Just had me time travel back in the day to get on there. Near and dear for support and patience, Wolfire Games. Damn, no PewDiePie. PewDiePie is not anywhere in that. That's crazy. F-mod. ODN 314! Yeah! Whatever that is. Yay! Alright, let's do some custom stories now. God damn. Is that some, like, code thing or whatever? That's all I'm really going to guess with it. Let me put you back to... Yeah. Yippers, it was... Did you never see that, Spectre? Fit to screen. That's not right at all. Oh, I was on the wrong one. Control F. There we go. Yeah. Back over to the game. Blah. Yeah, needless to say, I kind of shit myself for some of that. But then it kind of got a bit laxed towards the end and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, granted, I was playing very carefully and stuff, so, you know, I was trying to be just careful and stuff. I was around when PewDiePie was playing custom stories and him calling the idol statue Stefano! Real. I guess the custom stories are a lot more popular than base Amnesia. Really, if not for, you know, and honestly speaking, if not for the custom stories, this game probably wouldn't be as popular, maybe. Like, you would not have, like, such original stories. Like, I know, there was The Great Machine, I think? And yeah, not to be confused with the Pig for Machine, or Pig of Machine? Machine of Pigs? But Machine for Pigs? Something like that. Which I hear was a bit weaker compared to, Jolene, I think? Jolene? And just like, yeah, Machine for Pigs. And then like the other one that was released, like only a few months to a year later was like some DLC. Very good they added custom stories, so many spooky memes. But some very good horror stories, albeit frustrating. I can understand, yeah. You could probably have a very confusing puzzle to try and solve. Like for example, when I wanted to try and make the tonic, I didn't know you had to progress further and stuff. And some other things like that. Okay, yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. This was very nicely done. Granted, I feel like the puzzles were a bit better early on, like for example, the steam puzzle, trying to do the, trying to get the elevator working. I enjoyed that a lot more. Because, you know, it was actually kind of sort of easy to understand. Like Trinity, full flow, and then quad or amped or whatever it was. Like, that's obviously referring to those shapes up there, if you, like, you know, think about it. Kinda cool and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda disappointed. Well, not disappointed, because, you know, I don't fucking like horror, but at the same time, I'm kinda surprised. I kinda got through that fairly, like, relaxed and stuff. I feel like if I were to play custom stories or whatever, you know, I would have to try and work around trying to escape some of the monsters instead of, like, you know, one monster, like, spawns in, wanders around for, like, a little bit, and then, you know, just, like, despawns after, like, hitting the threshold or whatever. Because I will sadly admit that, you know, me being a little pussy like that probably was kind of, like, a bad thing to, like, do and stuff. I'm fucking scared, man.
I'm not a pussy, I have anxiety!
Real. Damn. I really could, if I really wanted to, because I got that. If I was not doing this VTuber mode, I could have gotten that done in just a day. That's surprising. That's, like, legitimately surprising. Because I would imagine you would try to play the game in, like, you know, chunks and stuff. You don't want to get, like, all done in one go. And especially, like, the 2 parts I did. Well, I mean, you could, I guess. That was, still surprising, though, to get done that quickly. Yeah, camera. Eh, keep you guys like this, I guess. Alright, well, yeah. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I nearly shat myself, and every time, it was always with the goddamn water monster. What the fuck? Like, big Brutus guy. Like, okay, yeah, I, like, get the, like, shivers and stuff up my spine when we were like trying to like get past him and go up that ladder. But like legitimately, only like twice I think I've got like a good view of him. Once when we were like in that area, and then when we were, I think, going up the ladder, that was it. And even then, for like normal monster, the grunt, barely even saw him. I almost kind of want a crowd control for this game, so that way you guys can actually spawn monsters. Kill me. In Minecraft. Also in this game. Not IRL. Well, damn. Okay, then. Would you guys like me to actually maybe see about checking out some custom stories? Because I know there are several very, very good ones. Like if I... You know, let me... If I were to look at the workshop for this game, what would be like the Oh Silent Night is a Christmas one looking. Most popular. Tenebrous Lake? Gary, Snow Secrets. Amnesia, Helena, A Late Night Drink. I remember that one too. Castle Grunberg. The Small Horse. We do not acknowledge the Small Horse. These are all within the week, however. Damn, so people are kind of doing stuff. Amadeus, Voyage of Horror, Director's Cut, The Great Work, When I Am No More, Fleeing Brandenburg. So I'm guessing this is like the, Oh, if you were to try and take the Vengeance ending, the Daniel ending. The Memory Room, White Knight, Dark Castle. Yeah, so Minesweeper. Oh god, Small Horse again. Please no. I do not care, okay? Never. Looks like Kingdom Hearts. There are such good ones. And then some... Yeah, Mimi ones. We don't worry about those ones, however. I think maybe a break for now from Amnesia, however. I enjoyed it. Greatly liked it. Alrighty. Well, okay then. Thank you guys for joining me with all that. Hopefully it was at least entertaining and stuff for you. As it was for me. As for me... I definitely did enjoy it. Of course I did. I played Small Horse 13 years ago, after I saw Pewds play it. Honestly, if I was able to have like a decent PC or even laptop or whatever, I definitely wanted to try and do the exact same thing. Granted, this game is fucking old. I'm pretty sure it would perform moderately well on modern, like, laptops and stuff. I'm not gonna find out, though. Damn, 13 years ago. God damn, we are old. That is half my life. And human years. Okay then. I'll go and close that Steam. Now, I should think. Well, you know what? I'm going to make the crazy... You know what? Nah. I'm not gonna mess around with the rewards and stuff. And the redeems right now. So, question being... who should I send you guys over to? Old. Sag. Real. Where do I send you guys over to? Because I don't really know. I don't want to send you guys over to this cat. That's War Thunder. Actually, I could maybe do this one. They're doing VR chat. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. I think. Yeah, I kind of want to stick around with like my smaller people, or at least people I'm very familiar with. So I think I'm going to send you guys over to Lance. There's Sweet Bean. Looks like raid, but probably isn't. Alrighty. So yeah, that'll be that. Let me send you guys over to Lance. Let me do the raid message first, I suppose. I keep on wanting to do Vampire, which I can't really do. Let's see if you're subscribed. There we go. We can use that one as our raid message if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, bam bam. Incoming ad break. Well, thank God I'm doing this just in time. Then, here you go. This can be your raid message if you are not able to use that one. You know, I'm gonna snooze these ads as well. Alrighty. Okay, so /raid. It keeps on making me a bit confused why they're lighting and not lightning. Probably don't want to forget that. And bam. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. I appreciate it. Well, I guess I'll take like tomorrow off then. I thought Amnesia was going to take like 3 nights to do, but apparently not. I kind of could play another horror game. I think I might do Yomawati, which is a nice little kind of isometric drawn horror game. I played it last year, so I think you guys might appreciate doing it this time and stuff. Keep up that Nightmare Before Christmas shit. Incredible. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button. I just remember I wanted to like roleplay being like Plier, Markiplier stuff. Next time or whatever. Should play Akamanto? I don't know what that is. If you can, Spectre, link me in DMs, and I'll check it out. Thank you for joining me. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that follow button. Hit the notification bell. Comment your favorite timestamp below. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Wow. Just editor just voice me over like being like Markiplier and stuff. With his wharf stash and everything. Remember that. But yeah, catch you guys later. Wow.